Hello everybody, and welcome to day 8 of Soul Manna with the Archangels. This is for Friday, December 20th, and today we have Archangel Haziel coming through to bring us messages and guidance. Now, this particular Archangel is here to help you resolve conflict in any area of your life and bring everybody together, in a team player type of energy for the greater good rather than personal feelings. It's also, when this angel is coming through, if there's something in your life where you are just feeling really challenged, there's a lot of friction, a lot of chaos, this archangel really encourages you not to give up, not to walk away, not to throw your hands, but do what is right for the greater good of all. And in that space, there is great rewards for you. And, anybody who is really coming from a super selfish, me type of attitude that you may have to deal with, again, rise above and put your energy and effort in for the greater good of all. Not don't hold back, don't be stubborn because of one particular energy, or you just feel things aren't really fair. There's an acknowledgement of that with this archangel, but it's all about resolving the conflict, because there is good that will come out of this situation or this argument, conflict that you have with another person. But there's this big element of like team player, and we are in the holiday season as I'm doing these readings. So Archangel Haziel could be coming through saying, listen, there may be some family members that just really get under your skin and you're going to have to deal with them and all these things. And he's saying, rise above, put a smile on, and, do what you need to do for the greater good of all. Even if you're like, I don't want to, or I want to speak my mind, like all of those things. He's saying, don't do that. I am walking with you, and as you put your energy and effort in for the greater good, that returns to you, and he will see that it returns to you. All right, so that is what he is about. That is what he is here for. So any area of your life where you're kind of feeling like giving up on something because there's just feels so out of balance for you, don't do it. Call on Archangel Haziel and ask, what do I need to do? What's the answer? Because the ultimate end feels very positive to me. So I'm going to pull 3 cards, and as always, you go ahead and pick the card that you feel is resonating most with your soul, the reflection of you at this time in regards to this relationship or situation, and Archangel Haziel. See. So here is the first card, and there is no meaning or definition to these cards, so they always bring forth different energies in every reading that I do. So just take a look at this and see if this is a representation, a reflection of what's going on inside of you right now, attached to the situation that is coming through in this reading. Next is this right here. Oh yeah, look at that. I always want to start, like, sometimes when I pull these, I get such strong messages right away, and I want to be like, and I'm like, nope, I gotta wait. This is pick a card. So here is the second image. And here is the final image. So go ahead and decide which of these is a reflection of what's going on inside of you. And this archangel is going to bring forth your message through one of these outlets right here. I will start with this first card. So if you're drawn to card 2 or 3, go ahead to the timestamp below this video. Okay, so with this first card, what I hear right off the bat is, you're preaching to the choir, sister. When I'm like, rise above, do things for the greater good, you are screaming, I have been, and I'm starting to lose my grip, I'm starting to lose my footing, I'm starting to lose my balance, like the darkness is starting to encompass you, but the light, is still around you, still protecting you. And the red that I see coming in, honestly, I feel So that is the energy of Archangel Haziel, because red is about the root chakra. So he is coming in trying to help you remain very grounded and regain your footing through this situation or relationship that you, that this angel, you were like, oh yeah, I totally know what that is. He is absolutely trying to help you remain very grounded and stable through all of this, and also empower you. Now, as I was getting, just with this card here through the beginning of the reading, there is reward that is going to come in for you. It could be like you've really been taking the high road. You have been the bigger person. You've been picking up a lot of slack, maybe for one person or multiple people. This could definitely be in the workplace or in the family. Like, those are the two strongest scenarios that I'm feeling. And you feel like, you always hold it together. It's always on your shoulders. You might feel not appreciated, taken for granted, all these things. And it just might be like, at this point, you just like, you know what? I just give up. I don't care. I don't care. You guys do it your way, or, do it better than me. Just, I don't care anymore. I wash my hands of it. And Archangel Haziel is like, no, you are a very strong, wise soul. You are more than able and capable of, rising above the darkness, the chaos, the shadow energy that's, going on right now. So don't give up. Just keep your eyes on like the end goal, because the end goal doesn't feel just singular for you. It's like attached to a project or multiple people. It's for the greater good of something beyond yourself. And by you pulling out your energy, or you choosing to be stubborn and difficult in response to, energy that's being directed towards you, it just makes everything so much worse. And, when we are in those positions, even me, I'm like, oh, it's so hard to hold my tongue. I want to be stubborn too. I could be petty, I do think those things, just because sometimes you get so triggered, or you're just so fed up with somebody's laziness, or, condescending nature, or know-it-all, or just very dominating and controlling, but they don't really bring anything to the table, just micromanaging and let me supervise and stand around while everybody else does the work type of energy. And you just remain strong and true in your energy and your vibration. And when you're feeling weak, call upon Archangel Haziel. Please come in, please help me, keep me strong, remind me of the end goal, the greater good for all. And he will. He's really trying to help keep you balanced and grounded, through this situation. So let's pull another card. Angel of Femininity. Right there, that's a confirmation of rise above, be the bigger person, keep your mind on the end goal, because the angel of femininity, to me, that's, like mother energy, nurturing energy, growing, abundance, supportive, you can count on it type of energy, sacral chakra energy. So here he is coming through saying, remain in your compassion, remain in your kindness, try your very best to see the higher perspective. And when you're feeling really low and like losing your footing, call on him and he will come in and restore your energy and restore your strength. Let's pull some tarot. So we have the King of Swords. This could indicate an air sign that you are dealing with. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could also indicate your energy. But overall, this is about keeping a very clear and level head, keeping your eye on the end goal. And you see that little angel up in the corner. That's Archangel Haziel. You have an angel looking over your shoulder. So when you feel weak, you're feeling really triggered, call upon him and he will regain like your mental body as well, because sometimes when we're getting really worn down spiritually or emotionally, it starts impacting the mental body. You know, we start thinking about things, and then one thought leads to the next, and then everything that went wrong in your life is on your mind all of a sudden. You know, he will help keep your mental body very clear and focused, and not get wrapped up or sucked down into like these lower energies that you may be experiencing. Next is Judgment. So right there, a confirmation of you remaining in a higher place, you know, taking the high road, holding your tongue, putting your energy in for the greater good, trusting that Archangel Haziel will help resolve all conflict and imbalance of energy. And this is you being rewarded. There, I'm telling you, sometimes it's just like, I cannot be a nice person just to be a nice person because this person. Nope, continue on the high road. It's truly going to come back to you in beautiful ways. So let's pull some advice. You are in control of your own destiny. So that is letting you know that no matter how triggered you are, how difficult or irritating somebody is, you always choose how you are going to react. And when you feel like your emotions are way out of control because somebody has just triggered you to your breaking point, instead of reacting, it's better to step away and, you know, rebalance yourself before you try to even address that or deal with that. And Archangel Haziel will help you go back into that place of balance. So a big, strong message that you choose how you react to something. You know, the way things trigger us, no, it, you know, inspires different emotions that don't really feel like that are in our control. But what we do about them or what we do in response is 100% in our control. And right there is a confirmation of that. Let's pull another card. Your inner strength can and will move mountains. There you go. What a beautiful confirmation of taking the high road. You will prevail. You don't know what could happen. You know, sometimes when somebody's really just trying to trigger you or they're being difficult and a complete jerk, but you remain steady in your place, in your light, it could actually wear them down to the point where they're like, man, I'm a real jerk. Or you really start inspiring them. So just keep that in perspective. So anyways, those are your messages for this first card. I'm wishing you guys all the best. Take care. All right, this second card here feels very powerful to me. No matter the chaos, no matter the discord, the arguments, the taking for granted, just whatever it is, no matter what's going on, you are being like held up by the angels, especially Archangel Haziel coming in and saying whenever you feel like you are losing your footing, you're about to flip out, tell somebody off or where they could go, really just turn into somebody that you're not normally, just triggered so badly to that point, or just, I want to give up, I want to walk away. Call upon Archangel Haziel. He is going to come in and empower you. And in fact, right now, just in general, you're receiving a lot of guidance and empowerment from the angelic realm to move through this particular situation that's coming through, as well as other situations in your life. It's like you guys that were attracted to this card, you have a lot on your plate. You have a lot going on right now, and you've probably resonated with multiple archangels through this series for different relationships and different situations you're going through. And this particular archangel, I feel, is kind of encompassing all of them that we've discussed so far, and letting you know that in all those different areas of your life, there are multiple angels coming in, really guiding you. So pay attention to signs, synchronicities, chills, your dreams, your intuitive promptings, because, you know, this design on the heart space there is really speaking to me. Like a lot of the people you're dealing with, where there is this major conflict, it's like you are more evolved, like your emotions, your heart chakra, like you're more evolved in that space than who you're dealing with. And that's why all this angelic energy is around you. And it's almost like you were put into this situation to like really transmute the energy, and the different people involved, like inspire them, uplift them, change them, because you are a powerful being, like a wise soul. I'm sure you've been told that before, that you're a wise old soul. You may identify as an empath, a starseed, a light worker. There's no doubt here that you channel the higher realms, just the energy I'm picking up from this card, and you channel these higher energies, these higher realms, to anchor that energy down here into the earth plane, like almost like the light codes that I talk about in the portals. That's coming through in this card for you guys, which is quite interesting for me. So the angels are with you, and everything, that all the guidance you're being given and all the empowerment and support and energy that is projected onto you is to keep you strong and like anchor it down, like so that others who are in your company are inspired by you. So don't allow anybody to trigger you or pull you like out of your light. If you're feeling that, call upon Archangel Haziel to really help you regain your footing, but also bring forth the solutions into troubled situations or relationships, because you receive them. Like it could also be like where you are getting ideas and solutions on how to really fix certain things or processes, and there's a lot of pushing back upon you because people don't want to change, but you are absolutely correct in what you're suggesting and what you're putting out there. So do not doubt yourself. All right, let's pull another card. The Angel of Detachment. You cannot take anything personal in whatever situation or relationship this is speaking to you, where it's just chaos, fighting. There needs to be some sort of balancing and, harmony restored to it. It's like, continue to be the bigger person. You cannot take it personally. You can't take other people's behaviors, lack of respect, laziness, just whatever it is. You cannot personalize it, because it isn't about you. And again, I really feel that as you just continue to hold the space in who you are, and don't allow yourself to be shaken from that, or at least if you are shaken, hide it until you can go into a private space. It's very empowering and inspiring to those around you, even those that you may feel are like trying to come against you right now. It's like a plot twist. You could flip the script, or the script flips just on its own, by you remaining who you are in your personal empowerment, and not allowing anybody to pull you from that space, and not personalizing their bad behavior or their reluctance to receive your ideas or solutions, okay? Because Archangel Haziel is coming in to help with all of that, so that, harmony is restored. Two of Swords. Yeah, you are up against somebody who is very, very hard to deal with. And now we have the King of Swords. Okay, enough said right there with those two cards coming out. Yeah, you are up against somebody who is very stubborn, or a situation that just feels almost impossible. Don't give up. Don't walk away. Stay in your personal empowerment. Be who you are. Continue on every single day, because the angels are with you, and you're gonna make progress. You're gonna like break somebody down. It may be slowly, or you're gonna break a situation down slowly, but it's not through force or negativity. It's through your personal empowerment, you being used in a very positive and inspiring way. So don't lose sight of that, because at the end of all of this, there's also a reward that's gifted to you from the angelic realm for the work that you have helped them with, okay? Because this goes both ways. You know, and all the readings I've done so far, this is the first time where I'm seeing you guys more as allies in the situation, where by you remaining in your personal power and not letting anybody sway you, detaching and not taking what they do personally, it's like you're doing the work of the archangels, you know, that they can't do. It has to be done through a physical vessel that is incarnated here, and you're doing their work. There is reward for you, okay? So just know that. Let's pull a card for advice. Like an eagle, it is your time to soar. Do not fear that you will fall. Yeah, you're going to be so blessed. Just stay in your empowerment. And when you're feeling weak, call upon Archangel Haziel or whichever archangel you resonate with the most, because I'm telling you, they're all around you. Every one of them. Let's pull another card. Oh, okay. It says, remember, your angels are always there to guide you. How beautiful is that? Yes, see, I told you, they're all around you. So no privacy, just remember that, because they are in your business, they are in your space. You guys are working together in whatever situation or relationship this is speaking to for you personally, all right? So those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care. Hello. Okay, so number 3, I love this card and the energy that I am getting from it. First and foremost, you guys are going to be so blessed and so rewarded in whatever this is for you, specifically relationship or situation, where you have to really be the bigger person and not give up, and maybe even carry a bit more weight than others, just because, again, this is all about the greater good, the end goal, which involves more than one person. There's just like a something larger at stake. And this card being the card that you are attracted to, you know, look at all of this green. That's the heart chakra to me. And you guys, I feel, are more like empathic, very sensitive to others and their feelings and their needs and what they're going through. Definitely a people pleaser type of personality. And it's not like because you want somebody to like you, but you genuinely care about the happiness and comfort of other people. And many of you might even be in the hospitality industry because you're just drawn to people and you really connect with people. And so you guys are really being advised to shine your light of love on every person or the situation itself, because you are a very powerful being and your energy is so uplifting and so inspiring. And you know, if where there's no way, a way will be made. And sometimes just you being you and giving off that loving energy and being encouraging and not giving up is the magic that somebody else needs to also not give up. So this here feels more like the people around you are the ones that are in chaos or wanting to walk away and give up, but you aren't like really, like, I don't feel like it's coming against you. If anything, you're the glue that's going to put all of this back together. And Archangel Haziel is letting you know, like, you have the energy, you have the spirit, and you have the support of him to do it. Like, you're the glue that puts this person back together or this situation back together. And it's just because of your energy, your vibe, the love that can come from your heart. Like, you guys are just on a different level and you're so sensitive to other people and what they're going through. So I love the energy of this card right here. And again, by you being this energy and being the glue and putting it all back together, you are greatly rewarded. Let's pull another card. the Angel of Detachment. This actually came out with the second reading as well. Yes, see, here you go. The Archangel's telling you, you know what? Just be you, shine. Don't let any darkness or trouble or chaos that's going on deter you, because the situation's going to turn around, the relationship's going to turn around, whatever it is. And it's like by you remaining in a place of unwavering hope and faith and belief and love and happiness and inspiration, and you know, it's magic that you give to other people. Do not forget that. And so don't let the lower vibrations or negative thoughts of others steal this from you. Be very detached from it. Connect into the archangels right now, because I feel the people around you are very negative, very pessimistic, and it's starting to wear on you. And Archangel Haziel is coming in and saying, don't let it steal your light. I'm with you. I'm keeping you strong. You're the thing that is going to turn this all around. You're the glue that puts it all back together. So don't give up. You just vibe and be your beautiful self. All right, let's pull some tarot. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like there's something that kind of looks hopeless, or man, we've wasted a lot of time, or we've got to start at the beginning again. If that's the case, don't give up. There is going to be fruition. There is going to be a manifestation, and you, I believe, may be the one that like inspires others to try again and to not give up. Okay, because Seven of Pentacles is just like an energy, but it's not like the end of all, like, you know, it's just not going to happen. It's like you may need to tweak your plan, you may need to start over, you need to adjust something, but there will be a manifestation. Okay, next is the Seven of Cups. So yeah, we're really thinking here. It could have a tendency to get caught up in our head, and that's why the Angel of Detachment is coming out as saying, you know, don't take on the energy of others who are negative, who are feeling hopeless and helpless and don't see the way forward and don't believe in the magic of life and that miracles happen and that, you know, this too will pass. Like, don't get sucked into that energy, because I'm telling you, there is something that is going to manifest from this. You may just have to change the plan, start over. You're the glue that puts it all together. And I am feeling really strongly some Cancer energy coming through. So you could be a Cancer, or, you know, whoever this involves could be a Cancer, but that just came through as I was beginning to wrap up this message. So, you know, don't give up. Don't let other people's thoughts and negative energies pull you out of your light. You are on the right path, and it's like they need to wake up and follow you. All right, let's pull you an advice card. Every being has free will. Stop trying to control the situation. So this is saying, you know, don't try to do things by force or by anger. That green, the heart space, the beautiful energy that you are, like, that is what's going to move the mountains here. So don't try to, you know, make ultimatums or be negative or react in that fashion, even if somebody deserves it. Stay in your light, stay in a positive space, and you turn the situation around by that energy so much quicker as well. Okay, let's pull another card. And if somebody's trying to be super controlling, let them just do what they need to do, because chances are they're going to trip over their own feet. Just let it happen. Ask your inner self the answer to your question. I'm like, wait, what? This is, this here can't, and I was about to call you guys Cancer. Ooh, this is a special message. This card, I'm going to pull another one because I got stopped in my tracks and then I was about to call you Cancer. This right here is a message outside of all of this for a Cancer out there. Ask your inner self the answer to your question. You know the way, okay? And again, it's outside of this situation. There's something else, and you already know. It's inside of you. You already know, all right? So that's a first. That is definitely a first. So some Cancer out there you go. All right, so for the rest of us, if in doubt, ask for inspiration from above. Yes, please do, because you are the inspiration that's going to change the situation. You are the glue that holds it together. You know the way, and there's just something about your energy and the love from your heart that is unmatched, and it penetrates, it breaks down barriers, it moves mountains. Don't get caught up in the negative energies of others. And those Cancers out there, the answer is already inside of you. Just go with it. Go with it. Don't let other people try to make you second guess yourself. You know the way. You know the answer. It's within. That is an answer that or a confirmation you've been asking for. So I'm telling you, like, that stopped me in my tracks because I was like on the vibe of this reading, and then like that just wasn't there with it, like, and I was like, wait, what? So I like that. That's beautiful. Some of you guys have some powerful guides out there. Anyways, those are your messages. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.